Aloha, everybody. It's DJ Val with the Big Dream School podcast. What's happening? So, happy Thankful Thursday. How's everybody doing? So, today is a super interesting day. It's the day after for me, anyways, I had like a totally crazy last couple of days because of um, the school shooter, this poor girl, this teenage girl who was, you know, flew here to Colorado from Florida and wishing to cause harm on children at school. And she was a school girl herself, a senior in high school. And so I'm so devastated that another child has died because of gun violence and because of the laws that are just, they're fucked up. And so she basically just showed up, bought a gun, just like she would buy a pack of gum, and, ended up killing herself, but could have caused a lot of harm. And so, you know, I'm reaffirming my commitment to sensible gun laws. We have sensible laws about getting a driver's license for a car because a car can injure other people. Nobody's saying you can't have a car, but just have some training and have, due diligence and time to make sure that you know what you're doing and are able to safely and responsibly own this type of a weapon. And so it just breaks my heart. And so I just want to say a prayer for her family and all the people who have been victims of gun violence in one form or another on this planet. And I think we all are, and I wasn't about to go into this on this part, but I'm doing it apparently. So it's just super important to me that we have common sense in our world, in our governments, and in our decision making. And so I really believe that, we have an opportunity here when stuff like this happens to get activated and motivated to move forward. And so just, be proactive and vote for people who care about the safety of your families and you, and have intelligence around how decisions are made. And so, yeah. So there you go. That was that. Okay. But yeah, I just a little prayer for these people. So God bless, and may you be safe, happy, and healthy, and make great choices. And the possibilities are endless because we are possibilitarians in my world. And so my special guest this week on the Big Dream School podcast is also a possibilitarian, and she's awesome. She's a DJ and a producer. She runs women's workshops and programs and trainings all over the world. She's actually about to land in Berlin right now for a world tour or a European tour, and she's ready to kick some butt. So her name is ALIA, and I'm really grateful that she was able to be a guest on the Big Dream School podcast. And so, the theme of the episode is choose. You get to choose your possibility. You get to choose what you want to bring forward from your past and what you want to craft moving into the future with this masterpiece called your life, right? And so when you know that you have choices, and if you believe in the possibilities, like, so this week we're working on fierce belief with James Michael Cummings, my bud. And when you have the belief, then you know you can have that possibility. But how do you craft a possibility for your future? Well, guess what? You make a possibility statement. Okay. And so what is possible if you choose? So it's such a fun experiment. It's so easy to do. And so what you're going to do is come up with your own version of your possibility statement. Like, what would be possible if I said yes to my big dream? What would be possible if I said yes to love in my life again? What would be possible if I said yes to, financial freedom? What would be possible? What impact could I make? Whose lives could I make a difference in? And so it's a really, really fun exercise because you want to imagine the future as it will be in that form for you. And so it's a really cool experiment. So with our 7-day Rock Our Dreams experiment, that's what we do. And so you can go to this website here, my website, and you can get your free download sheet, and you can mark it off every day that you are paying it. You're crafting your possibility statement, and then you're repeating it each and every day. Like, this is possible. If I do this, this is possible. what could be possible if we do this? So have some fun with it. Go listen to the podcast. You guys are going to love it. ALIA is beautiful. The song of the week is co-written by her and Tara Davina. And it's a beautiful, beautiful song called Choose. And so you can get all of this over at the website. And I'll have links to ALIA's websites. I'll also have links to the song and everything. And it's really cool. And then also, guys, so what we're going to be doing, Big Dream School podcast, is it's all about doing one simple thing to move the needle of your dream forward so that you can serve the big dream of the planet, which to me is living harmoniously on this glorious planet where all life co-thrives, right? And so a really cool organizational structure for that is the United Nations Sustainable Development Goals. And so we're going to start learning about these in each episode. So it's a lot. I know everyone's like, just pick one thing. I'm like, yeah, I am, but I'm an ADD, so I have to pick them all. But I really do believe that when we attach our dream to something bigger than ourselves, the dream of the planet, and then if we attach ourselves and align ourselves with organizations that are bigger and greater than we are individually, we have a lot more capacity to keep moving forward, feel motivated, feel empowered, and be able to do this work on the planet so we can create the change. So we're going to start working on learning about the United Nations Sustainable Development Goals. So there's 17 of them. Each week, we're going to have an SDG of the week. We're just going to talk about it a little bit, and we're going to move, just educate ourselves on it. Because like if one person out there gets stoked because they're like, oh, I didn't know the United Nations had all these things. And I'm totally into women's gender equality, which is number 5, what we're doing this week. Or I'm totally into life above water, or I'm totally into collaborations and partnerships, or I'm totally into a poverty-free world. So, the idea is getting you pumped about something bigger and then directing your energies in a way that can go leave the biggest mark on the planet. Okay. So, rock and roll. Okay, so that's it. So go to the website, go get your download dream sheet and listen to the podcast. You're going to love it. ALIA is beautiful. She's a coach and she's a producer. It's just going to be so cool. So I wish you love and I wish you peace and I wish you warm love and aloha. So let's inhale this together here. And exhale some of this and sprinkle it all over the planet. Okay. Lots of love, guys. I'll see you next week.